modeling is right, you'll find that it should track within maybe 10, 20 pound-feet of torque. It's never exact, but it is pretty close. So we'll let this flash here. Once it's done, we'll fire it up. Now there's one other thing I want to take a look at here before we wrap this video up. That's going to be setting up a launch control. So we're going to be doing a launch control, showing you how to do that for your neutral, or where you're stopped. There's a table, look up there, very easy to set up. You can experiment with it and try it out on your car. If you need a two-step at the drag strip, you don't need to add on an MSD module. We can do it right from our software here. So again, I'll show you that. It's also important for your launch control. So from neutral to first gear, the transition there, we need to make sure the vehicle speed sensor is calibrated and it is registering properly. Another reason why we want to have our tire diameter and our gear ratios all properly calculated so the speed sensor picks up the speed properly to turn off the launch control when we want that to work. Okay, so that's completed here. All right, let's go here and let's close that data log and let's go fire it up and let's just try this. Let's see. I'm anticipating this is going to be pretty spot on because our the torque measurement was really, really close. All right, make sure we're out of gear here. Let's fire it up. Throw my headphones on. Gear. All right. Shut it down. Let's take a look at that. So, take a look at the graph. Our torque, 376 torque, horsepower, 405. We obviously have about a 200 pound-feet of torque difference, or roughly 200 pound-feet of torque difference. Our green line to our red line, obviously our horsepower is about a 250, 270 horsepower difference. Massive, massive difference between limiting our torque. So we can see that we can gain traction. We can go in and essentially limit ourselves. So we can see here as we're making our pool. Let's get in here towards the top of our pool here. Let's shrink down our torque. So we're going to see here that our torque was pretty much spot on here, 390 pound-feet, 380. So it was a little bit over where it should have been, but it was close. You get the idea. Notice what's happening here. Throttle plate is going to be relatively fixed right here. So we're seeing throttle plates opening about 42%. It knows that that throttle angle gets it to that approximate torque to hold it there. So I'm full throttle on my foot onto the pedal in the car. The drive-by-wire throttle body plate itself is only opening this much to reduce the torque, to hit the torque request that I'm asking the table, to limit the power that we're finding on the dyno. So you can see how effective it's going to be. I can essentially kill the power down. I could probably kill another 100, 200 horsepower out of it if I want into that table. So normally when I set these tables up, let's jump back in here to engine. I normally go in here in first gear if I have a traction limited car like this. I'll go down here at the lower engine speeds. I'll limit it to maybe 300 here. So from, let's say, 0 to maybe 2400, we'll say 300 pound-feet of torque. Now, top of the gear, I might be able to get away with something like 350 torque. So I'll ramp it as I go up in engine speed here. I'll do a blend here, a horizontal blend, and interpolation. Second gear here, I could probably put down 350 torque, but at the top of the gear, I might want to have a little bit more. Thanks for checking out our teaser clip. If you want to see the rest of this video and more than 500 hours of current EFI training we have to offer, make sure you click right here. If you want to go and check out more teaser clips from this training course, click here, and you don't want to miss any of the videos we're going to be releasing on this channel, so make sure you subscribe and click here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.